Hello, everybody. This is your main man Keith here from Keith Plays PS4 927. Happy Friday afternoon to all my awesome viewers on this awesome channel. Today, we are in week 5 of our Madden NFL 24 Create a Player franchise series for the Alexios Ananopoulos series, and we are on the road again. This time, we're heading out west of the Mississippi at State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, which was the host of Super Bowl 58 or 57, excuse me. 58 will be this coming one. My apologies. So we'll be in the cactus country, tortoise country, armadillo, dryland country of Arizona, home to the Grand Canyon, as the Arizona Cardinals are now 2-2 on the year, and we are 4-0 on the year. So we won big time. I think it was 60-17 against the Tennessee Titans last episode. I'll have the link in the description to the video if you guys want to check that episode out. If you have not already, I just uploaded that about an hour or two ago, so we're going to go to the uniforms. All right, so the Cincinnati Bengals, they will be wearing their orange alternate jerseys on the road with white alternate pants, orange away socks, and white with black shoes. The reason why I'm doing this is that it's always hot and sunny out in Arizona, and I don't like when the teams wear black because the black attracts the sun. And the Arizona Cardinals, they are going to be wearing their white away jerseys at home with red pants, red socks, and white with red shoes. We'll see you at kickoff.
Today, from State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, it's week 5 of the NFL on EA Sports. Joshua Dobbs and the Arizona Cardinals taking on Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals.
All right, so now it is kickoff time here in Glendale, Arizona, a suburb of Phoenix, as the Cincinnati Bengals will be ready to kick off against the Arizona Cardinals. So I think the roof is open and it is always hot and muggy out there. So not James Conner doesn't return that, but his number is 6, by the way. So we're going to blitz on the defense. So this is now 1st and 10. So Joshua Dobbs going to hand this off to David Johnson. And that is... No, wait, not David Johnson. He did wear that number, though. But I can't remember all of the players' names. But this is now 1st and 10. So the Steelers... Arizona, they're stepping back. They get sacked on the play, and we get a nice fumble recovery. I'm actually going to hand that off to Logan Wilson, and we do get a defensive touchdown on this play. I know he didn't make the full fumble recovery, but a teammate wanted to give Logan Wilson an opportunity to score a touchdown because he had 2 fumble recoveries. He was so close from getting touchdowns, but just to make it up for it, he got the touchdown on the road. So the Bengals are now up, or Bengals are up 7-0. We're actually going to take a break. All right, so now we're ready to return the punt with Alexios Ananopoulos. So Bengals are up 7-0. It was Daxton Hill who had that fumble recovery earlier on, and I handed it off to Logan Wilson to just simply get a touchdown on that play. So this is a 1st and 10. We're ready to play some defense, play some offense right now, and we're going to actually use the halfback stretch run play to begin our offensive drive. So I think this is the first time we wore the orange jerseys all season. So I think we'll probably wear these more often as the season progresses. So we'll definitely wear it in the postseason if we make it there, but we're not going to go into a whole lot of depth of the postseason today. So I get sacked on the play, so that's a loss of about 9 yards on that play. So 2nd down and 19 for the Cincinnati Bengals. Now I gotta stop getting sacked. I gotta throw this ball out to Ja'Marr Chase, who had 190 receiving yards last episode with the win over the Tennessee Titans. So now this is 1st and 10. So Burrow stepping back, throwing left. That's incomplete. But a receiver was not open and ended up going out of bounds there. So 2nd down and 10, no loss, no gain. I'm throwing this one out to my guy, Alexios Ananopoulos, a Youngstown, Ohio native. And I am shocked to see that there are more orange jerseys than red and white today, because the Bengals have been just dominating all this time. So we get a touchdown, but there is a flag on the play. So this flag has to be on the defense, apparently. So it is a roughing the passer call. So we're definitely going to decline the penalty. And it is on Jalen Thompson. So we're going to decline. And that is going to be, in fact, a touchdown. So basically, if it's like a roughing the passer call, or like if we get a touchdown and the defense has a penalty, we will decline and score it. Usually if I'm on holding, if they did not get the 1st down, I decline. All right, so now 1st down and 10 for the Arizona Cardinals. They're going to actually hand this off to the running back. 2nd down and 8 now for Arizona. We're going to actually blitz on the defense. And Josh Dobbs, the former Pittsburgh Steelers QB, is going to run this one. And ball is knocked loose. Cardinals recover. They were still lucky enough to recover that fumble, because the first time on their first offensive possession, they lost a fumble. So I knew. And speaking of fumble, they're lucky enough again. This trend is continuing onward. What is going on with Arizona? What's the purpose of losing the football? But quickly enough, you do get to recover it. So we get a sack on that play. It is 4th down. All right, so my apologies. It was not 4th down. We are still at 3rd and 14. So 3rd and 14, what that means is they have to wait 14 more yards to get a 1st down. And it turns out it's going to be 4th and 1 for Arizona. So they're going to try to convert on 4th down. They're using the I formation. If they don't get this 4th down conversion, it's going to be Bengals possession. And season, he has 539 rushing yards and 6 touchdowns. So he had surpassed the 500 mark last episode against the Tennessee Titans, because he had at least over 100 rushing yards in that game. But he did substantially have it was, I think, no, not 381. Must have been thinking of Derrick Henry the last time. But Joe Mixon, he's close enough to get that 1st down, but not quite enough to do so. And Burrow stepping back, and to throw this out to Joe Mixon. That's going to be a 1st down. So the Bengals are just moving. They don't want to slack off. They want to still remain at the 1st in the AFC North. So I know this may seem silly right now, but Week 5 is equivalent to the month of October, and the playoff picture doesn't even begin till December. So you have to wait a month and a few weeks. So you got about 6 to 8 weeks before you can know who you acknowledge that you're going to play in the postseason. So Alexios Ananopoulos got a touchdown on that play. It is now 21-0. We're going to take a break, and we'll see you in after the 2-minute warning. All right, so now this is going to be a first down and 10. So the Bengals get the first down because Arizona attempted a super mega long field goal, and that turned out to be very unsuccessful. So it had to have been a fourth down. So he caught that, but no, wait, he did not. He caught it, but it was out of bounds. So third down and 2. Looks like I'm definitely going to get a first down with Ja'Marr Chase, and 2 touchdowns on the day for Joe Burrow. And we're going to use the southeast corner, and I'm thinking about using Ananopoulos for this touch. Ooh, and we're on second down. So we're basically a first down, half a first down away from getting into the red zone, but we use a juke move there, so I want to spike it, and it's too late. So Bengals are up 21-0 on the road in Glendale, Arizona. All right, so it is now second half kickoff time, and the Bengals are up 21-0 here in this one. So Tyler Boyd, he's going to be ready to return the kickoff, and oh, look at this. Look at this. He is still all the way, and he gets out of bounds at the 14. So that is, in fact, a first and 10. So that was an amazing touchdown right there, but we were so close from getting a touchdown on that play. But we do get a touchdown to make up for it. So the Bengals now are going to take this one 20. I think it's going to be 29-0 here. And we're going to actually run the football. And Mixon gets a juke move. That's going to be a touchdown for the Bengals. And it is now going to be 29-0. So 29-0. I don't know why I'm filming this kickoff, but I am for some weird reason. But I typically don't. So we're going to kick this one off. And I think we're going to get stopped down at the 25. And this is a first and 10, so we're going to actually hand it off. And this is going to be a second and 6 now. So we're going to actually blitz on the defense. So second down and 6, we're from the 33. What do we especially do? Oh, we could have had that INT, but we could have had our hands out to even begin. So third and 6, looks like they're going to step back. And this is going to be a fourth and 6. So fourth down and 6, 29-0 Bengals lead. And at the 33-yard line. So we're actually going to be ready to return with Alexios Ananopoulos. And the Youngstown, Ohio native gets stopped at the middle of the field. Well, take that back. Close to the middle of the field. Not exactly, but we would be approximately at the middle of the field. So I'm thinking about just running with Joe Burrow. I don't care. As long as I get a juke and a couple of yards, I'm good. We are going to do a slant route here on 2nd and 7, so I'm stepping back. And we're going to throw this one out to Alexios Ananopoulos. And Ananopoulos gets down at the 1. If he would have reached his left arm out, he could have simply got that touchdown. But this is now 1st and goal. And I'm going to throw this one. Oh, and it's incomplete. So we've got to do something. We cannot be slacking off out on this field and just throw it to whomever. And we're at 3rd and goal. So this is the part. This is the down where we cannot be slacking off. Like, if we lose, we lose. Like, no question about it. And Bengals get a touchdown, so it's now going to be 36-0 here in Glendale, Arizona. All right, so 1st and 10. We're going to throw this. They're going to actually throw this one out. Marquise Brown loses the football, and Bengals say they have it, and they do. So Logan Wilson, who had gotten a touchdown, and I think it was Daxton Hill that got that fumble recovery, handed it off to, and here goes the goddamn booth reviews. We're not going to go there. But it's still Arizona 1st and 10. Me personally, I am not a fan of when they have to do booth reviews. I mean, why replay it again? I mean, not everybody's can witness it from the highest parts of the stadium, but the lowest parts, you get a pretty good view, though. I mean, any view is a good view, but this is going to be a 1st and 10, so Joshua Dobbs, what is he going to do? He is going to step up to the plate, and he is going to hand this off, and they lose 2 yards on that play, so a loss of 2, and this is now 2nd down and 12, so 2nd and 12, they're actually going to run it with Dobbs, and loses the football. Bengals say they have it, and they do, so this is in fact a 1st and 10, so Joe Mixon, he got to be dashing the football. So Arizona now has 2 turnovers. And all right, so 2nd down and 5. I paused for a minute, second or two, because I had to sneeze. So 1st down and 10, inside zone. We're going to run it with Mixon. So we hand it off to Mixon, and that is going to be a 1st and 10. So we do substantially get a 1st down, and we're going to make one final snap before the 3rd quarter ends. And intended for T. Higgins, but he dropped the football. And this is now beginning of the 4th quarter. So Bengals up 36-0 on the road, big time. So Cincinnati, they're going to scan to whomever they're going to throw the football to. I don't care what receiver we get, but Irv Smith gets the touchdown. And that is, in fact, a 1st and 10. But we're going to throw this football out to Irv Smith Jr., and that is a Bengals touchdown. And this is now going to be 43-0 Cincinnati lead. All right, so now this is going to be a 1st down and 10. So they're going to step back to pass, and he slides like he's going on to home plate, and at 43-0, the Bengals are still up. And Arizona has not even scored a single touchdown or not even a single point. So we get a sack right there. 3rd down and 13. Bengals up with 4 sacks. Arizona with 1 sack in this game. But Third and 13 anyway. Joshua Dobbs, he is going to step back to pass, and that is going to be 4th and 13. So 3 minutes, 18 seconds left. Alexios Ananopoulos, he is going to return this punt now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And Ananopoulos, he is going to evade being tackled. Like, it felt like he was going to block his opponent. So, broke quite a bit of tackles, broke a tackle or so. I mean, he was running like a giraffe being against a lion. So, we're going to juke this one, and that's going to be a 1st and 10. So the Bengals are at the 42. So we're going to use a halfback dive run play. Cincinnati, what are they going to do? You know what they're going to do. They're going to juke with Mixon, break one tackle, break another, get stopped at the 39. So Cincinnati is up big time, and they're at the 39. So I don't know why I went the wrong direction, but I did. I didn't want to simply get tackled and have to waste time after the 2-minute warning. All right, so 2nd down and goal now. We're stepping back to pass. Getting this one into the end zone. Touchdown Bengals. And we are destroying Arizona 50-0 on the road. So I think next episode we are going to be back in home in Southwest Ohio. So we'll see you when we're on defense. All right, so 1st and 10. We're stepping back to pass. They're going to throw this one, and that is going to be incomplete. So we're going to blitz on the defense. 2nd down and 10. Minute 45 left. Arizona scrambling. And they throw this pass. It is broken up, incomplete. So this is going to result in a 3rd down and 10. So 3rd and 10. They're going to step back to pass. And that is going to be a 1st down for the Cardinals. So minute 18 down. Not much time is left for them to score their first touchdown of the game. If they don't score within the next minute or so, they're going to get shut outed. So, and you know what that's going to be for them? Too bad, so sad. You should have scored. You had plenty of time to score and catch up, but no. You decided to get trailed 50-0 against a dominant Cincinnati Bengals team. Zach Ertz with the reception. So, less than a minute to go. Arizona stepping back. Why are they scrambling like this all the time? They want to run the football. And ball knocked out loose, and another fumble recovery for Logan Wilson. So 37 seconds are down. I'm running it, and I'm breaking one tackle, and I get stopped down at the 28-yard line. So this is going to be a 1st down and 10. So 1st and 10, we're going to run it with Joe Mixon, and I think this will pretty much end the game. I'm just going to throw the football, or take that back. I changed my mind. I'm going to run it with Joe Mixon, so he's going to run it, and they get stopped, so the game is over. Cincinnati Bengals win it on the road in hot, sunny Cactus Country, Arizona, 50-0. This was just a very fascinating game, but at halftime it was 21-0, and we literally destroyed the Arizona Cardinals, whom they fall to 2-3 today. All right, Joe Burrow, he was 14 for 21, about 66% of his passes completed, 5 touchdowns on the day. Joshua Dobbs, I was shocked to see that he had no touchdowns nor interceptions, but 163 yards for Joe Mixon and a touchdown, 11 broken tackles for him today. Alexios Ananopoulos, he had 3 touchdowns on the day. Irv Smith had 1, and Jamar Chase had 1 himself. Sacks-wise, Logan Ryan had a sack. Sam Hubbard, Zayn Collins, Kaiser White, and B.J. Hill alongside with Cam Sample and Jordan Battle all got defensive sacks. There was no interceptions thrown, but there was a fumble recovery for a touchdown for Logan Wilson. Good for him today. And nobody had punt returns nor touchdowns. No punt returns, no kickoff returns for touchdowns. So I think this ends it here. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next episode.